where we asked our viewers to share their comments on the Action TV report. And here are some of the comments that we received on our Facebook page.
A lorry parked near a slaughterhouse on Baseline Road in Dematagoda was set on fire at dawn today. The police say a complaint had been lodged that an unidentified group had set fire to the lorry and then fled the scene. The police say that the lorry was being used to transport meat. The owner of the vehicle said it was empty at the time it was set ablaze. The police are investigating the incident.
A human corpse was discovered today in the Dia Aloya, which flows across the Veyangoda town. Our reporter says that the body has been identified as that of Danushka Sena Naika, a resident of Minuwangoda. The 31-year-old bachelor had been missing since Sunday.
Newsfirst reporter from Kandy, Nimal Ilangakun, filed this report on the risk of dengue spreading in the area.
An environment conducive for the breeding of dengue mosquitoes has been created owing to the retention of water in the drainage system on Sangaraja Mawatha in Kandy. This location is popular among tourists who come here to dine at a restaurant and to view performances. It is the duty of those responsible to ensure that the drainage system is repaired.
The upcoming Northern Provincial Council election marks an important juncture in the history of the nation. But this is the first election for the Northern Provincial Council in a quarter of a century.
The provincial councils were established with the passing of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, following the signing of the Indo-Lanka Accord on the 29th of July 1987. Nominations were called for the Northeastern Provincial Council election between the 3rd and 10th of October 1988. Elections were held on the 11th of November 1988. It was boycotted by the Sri Lanka Freedom Party and the Janatha Vimukti Peramuna. The Tamil United Liberation Front, which was a prominent political party in the north, also refrained from handing in nominations. The United National Party, the Sama Samaja Party, the Communist Party, the Coalition United Socialist Front, headed by the Sri Lanka Mahajana Party, the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress, the Liberal Party, the Elam People's Revolutionary Liberation Front, and the Elam National Democratic Liberation Front contested the election. Due to pressure exerted by the LTTE, several key parties did not contest elections in districts in the northern province. The Elam People's Revolutionary Liberation Front won the Jaffna and Mannar districts uncontested, while the Elam National Democratic Liberation Front won the Kilinochchi, Vaunia and Mullaitivu districts uncontested. Ballots were cast only in the Trincomalee, Batticaloa and Ampara districts in the eastern province. Accordingly, the EPRLF won the majority of seats and Vardaraja Perumal was appointed Chief Minister of the province. As a result of Perumal proclaiming the province as a separate state and hoisting the Elam flag in 1990, then President R. Premadasa dissolved the council and brought provincial administration under a governor. As per a verdict of the Supreme Court in 2006, from the 1st of January 2007 onwards, the North and East, which had thus far been functioning as one province, was split into two provinces. Elections for the Northern Provincial Council are being held this time around in the 5 districts of the province: Jaffna, Vaunia, Mannar, Kilinochchi and Mullaitivu. There are 714,488 registered voters in the Northern Province. Elections are being held for a 56-member council. There are 426,703 registered voters in the Jaffna district. 16 councillors are to be elected from the district to the NPC. There are 94,367 registered voters in the Vaunia district, from which 6 councillors are to be elected. The Mannar district, which has 72,420 registered voters, will have 5 seats in the council. The Kilinochchi district has 68,589 registered voters and will have 4 representatives in the council. The Mullaitivu district, with 52,409 voters, will have 5 seats in the council. Elections Commissioner Mahinda Deshapriya announced that 4,989 internally displaced persons are eligible to vote at the upcoming NPC elections. Although 10,243 IDPs had applied for the vote, 5,254 applications were rejected for various causes. These are some of the views that were expressed by members of the public in the Northern Province, where the local economy centers around fisheries and agriculture. The northern province is an important province in the country. We feel that elections must be held under the supervision of international monitors. The Northern Provincial Council election is an opportunity for the Tamil people to win their rights. The Tamil people must make use of this. The lives of the Tamil people are determined by the people, not politicians. The people of this country want to live in freedom with their rights upheld. That is what should happen through this election. We consider this as the first election that will be held for the Tamil people to win their rights. Therefore, all people must unite during this election to secure our rights.
Captain of the Sri Lankan cricket team, Angelo Mathews, who is banned for 2 one-day internationals, said that the skipper for the first 2 ODIs against South Africa is not yet decided. He expressed these views at a media briefing held today ahead of South Africa's tour of Sri Lanka.
That is up to the selections committee to decide, because I cannot play in 2 matches. However, the selections committee is having a discussion tomorrow, and after this a decision will be made as to who will be the captain. It is reported that Nuwan Kulasekara TM Dilshan and Lahiru Thirumana are injured. What is the situation now? It is not confirmed whether the 3 players will be able to feature in the first match due to their injury. We will wait until they are fully fit.
How disappointed are you guys that this tour doesn't include a test series? Proteas are #1 ranked team in the world. The test series was supposed to be in the original schedule. It's not there anymore. How much are you guys disappointed?
Yeah, obviously when you're playing good cricket and you're #1 in the world like we are in Test cricket at the moment, you want to play as much as possible. So it is quite frustrating that we haven't got a lot of Test cricket in the last few months or so. But then again, it's maybe not a bad break for us to rest guys like Dale and Jacques Ellis and get them nice and fresh for the Test cricket. And we're all really hungry to play Test cricket now. So maybe it's not a bad thing either.
Well, still in sports is badminton. Niluka Karnaratne said that he had to face difficulties in training for the upcoming International Badminton Championships due to the absence of a national badminton coach. Now, Niluka is the only athlete who qualified to participate in the International Badminton Championships scheduled to be held in China on the 5th of next month.
Currently, Niluka is 40th in the international rankings and is also the national champion. He said that his training had been halted for a period of 2 months due to the national training squad being suspended. He further said that even though the Sri Lanka Badminton Association signed a temporary trainer for 2 hours a week, this was not sufficient time to train for international level championships. When Sports first spoke to the chairman of the Sri Lanka Badminton Association, Suraj Dandania, regarding the difficulties the athlete faces due to the lack of a coach, he said that such a situation arose due to the national badminton coach Shankar Annamalai being on leave. The contract of the national coach was to expire in January, but before that the Honourable Minister had made a decision to only pay the coach until the end of April. Due to this problem, we spoke with the Honourable Minister regarding extending the coach's contract until January 2014. First they said that they had no hope in the national coach, but now everyone is complaining and trying to cause problems in badminton.
Before we wrap up the news tonight, let's head to Italy, where the cliff diving series made its 4th stop of the series on the shores of Lake Garda in Italy. Joining the men who dived from a 27-meter platform into the lake's waters for the first time were 4 women divers who used a 20-meter platform.
We'll leave you with this amazing footage from Italy. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Shahin Jirangpati.
And I'm Mahina Bongzo. Good night.
Hotline 0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.